to you. It must be 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time somewhere out there on this beautiful Friday, the 25th of June, 2021. Almost at 1921, but 2021. So, what does that mean? The first half of this year, 2021, is coming to a close. Where are you if you did forecast and set some goals back in January? Are we still close to what we want to do? We are human beings, we fall short, things get in the way, but are you still striving? We are predicting that the second half of 2021 will be a lot better. Didn't say perfect, but we'll find ourselves digging out of this world pandemic a little bit more, which should do a lot for your financial earnings. As we do know, we do these tips for all of our brothers and sisters in these sales verticals, whether it's major account, key account, up and down the street, in home sales, retail in general, and automotive sales. So let's get to it because you want to have a great weekend and we want to give you a great start. Now, this is for leadership. I'm looking at this as 2021 COVID curable for crisis leadership. Many times you've heard me said that you must coach your manager to your success. They interviewed you. They went through the background check, drug screening. They may have put you through orientation. Now you're at their mercy. And many of you, because of your age or how your makeup is, you won't do anything until that person directs you what to do. How about if they're in meetings? How about if they're taken away? You are wasting time. So we need to give you this. Have your manager coach you to your success. I don't care about the other people in there. I'm here for one thing and one thing only, and that's a financial opportunity to reach my goals and dreams for myself and my family. So, as we stretch into now looking at our 18th month of this COVID disruption, ask yourself, how are you feeling about your company's leadership? Do they have your confidence, your loyalty? The pandemic has made or break for many of the challenges revealed over true leadership. Whatever you're looking for, if you are giving up on what you're currently doing and looking for a new career change, or debating jumping, looking for another opportunity because this boat doesn't seem like it's going to go that far, here's a few suggestions. Strong communications. Do you know that prioritizing communication is more important than ever whenever your company is still working from home, furloughed, or operating on hybrid models? These things can tell you that the upper crust, the executive room, hasn't figured it out yet. In these ever changing environments, leadership should be checking in with all personnel, especially the remote employees, on a daily, weekly minimum if I were the manager. We've heard of leaders holding group calls, sending out update emails, posting video status updates to keep In their words, everybody in the loop. But a good leader will get creative to show that you are not forgotten. This is particularly in the area of growth, leadership, true leadership. Is there transparency going on still during this crazy time? Honestly, in sales communication, it is very similar in all verticals. Can we trust what's coming out of their mouth, or they're holding on to something and don't want to share it with the team? They know that it's better to share their goals and priorities when they hope to gain your support. Nothing is more motivating and reassuring is when they keep you in the loop. Transparency. Is your organization adaptable? Anything going back to business as usual before the pandemic, they're fooling themselves. This global disruption has changed many aspects of how we're going to do business moving forward. A good leader is ready to shift away from infeasibility services, whatever your processes were, towards new opportunities. And it's no different in any vertical. I can use the automotive industry as one to look at with the chip situation currently, because it's made out of the country. We have new vehicles that are stockpiled, ready to be shipped to dealers, but we don't have the chips. Who signed that agreement to allow one place in the world to make something so vital and critical that can cripple the way a country like America operates? Do we have willing facilitators? And what do I mean by that? As we look at it, who are the people who are truly burnt out? Who are the ones that we still can go to if we want to have subgroups, if we want to think about how we can conduct business moving forward? Any good leader will find those strong characteristics of those people on their team, because remember, they interviewed you. You probably did an assessment. They hired you. They know what's inside of you and giving you a task to try to help for the good of the whole get out of this funk that we're currently in. And are we future focused? We always need to be looking at the future, whether it's face to face, whether it's on a Zoom concept, or whether it's some type of hybrid. If your leadership is not future focused, I would concur with you, and it's time to leave to go do something else. But some of you may say, I'm trying to still be an entrepreneur. Well, that's good. Take what you can, still find leadership. And I always tell people this: when your circle of influence is around, if you are the ones that everyone looks towards for an idea, you may pat yourself on the back and say, that's good. People need my advice. I would say to you very strongly, please, quick as you can, find another group of people that are above you. Now it's like leaving elementary school, going to middle school, or leaving middle school, going to high school. You were king where you're at. Now you've changed and you're back to the bottom. You will learn more for yourself. This way, if you still have your friends and they still look at you in your group of the sphere of influence, now you have new knowledge to tell them. Once again, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies and spokesperson for good old Hardison's Tips. I hope you have a tremendous weekend. We still have a few more days to reach your goals and dreams. So please hit the ground running. Make sure you stay focused. Keep all the distractions out and make it a champion day.